The Turks and Caicos Islands, nestled in the West Indies, are renowned for their stunning picturesque landscapes. Home to 100 named islands and cays, with low elevations and extensive tidal marine wetlands, it has a fascinating natural beauty with several unique ecosystems. And with a population of around 46,000 people inhabiting 9 major islands, including Providenciales, Grand Turks, and the South Caicos, the energy needs are significant.
Well, if in one side you have incredible nature, when we talk about electricity, it gets a bit dirty. That's because the energy landscape in its territory is predominantly reliant on non-renewable sources, particularly oil.
This reliance leaves the electricity prices directly linked to global fuel prices, which can fluctuate immensely due to pandemics, wars and recessions. Turks and Caicos heavily depend on fuel imports, with the United States and the Dominican Republic being the primary trading partners. The cost of the fuel imports constitute a significant portion of the island's GDP, as 8.5% of total GDP is spent on it. And renewable energy sources such as bioenergy and solar power account for just 1% of the total energy production.
We have here a scenario with high electricity costs, increasing demand, and not enough renewables in the mix. The question is, what is the way forward?
Ocean thermal energy conversion, or OTEC. With a perfect geographic location, Turks and Caicos Islands could harness the ocean to generate electricity. This would help not only to decrease the cost of imports, but also eliminate greenhouse gases. Plus, the ocean is their main natural resource, and harnessing it is a great advantage compared to other renewables, which have a more limited capacity in terms of powering the entire territory. Now, our floating OTEC platform can also help preserve the natural beauty of the islands, as no land space is required.
And there is more. With recent developments of OTEC, a pan-European consortium which we are part of, a more resistant OTEC structure can be used in the region to prevent major effects of strong storms and hurricanes. Usually between June to November, Turks and Caicos Islands are more vulnerable to severe weather. In 2017, for example, Hurricane Irma caused intense damage. The most recent of these events was Hurricane Fiona in September last year, which left 40% of the islands without electricity. Being able to access electricity is essential to recover after a disaster, as it's needed to power hospitals, public services, and general aid.
OTEC is a great alternative for a Turks and Caicos Islands transition towards a more sustainable and resilient energy future. This shift could not only reduce the dependence of the islands on imported fuels, but also contribute to a more environmentally friendly and economical, sustainable energy landscape for this beautiful archipelago and its people. Did you know that OTEC could power the Turks and Caicos Islands? We're excited to bring our technology there. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter to hear these updates first.